Hello everyone, I am Ichiwen from S5 Group 2. In this video, we would like to present the concept of our design, which is adjustable and motorized clamp for NDT inspection. Before we start our presentation, I would like to introduce the content and the member who take part in it. This is the picture and matrix number of the member of S5 Group 2. We have Muhammad Luman Kaim bin Khairi as our leader, Chong Te-yu, Muhammad Hanif bin Salehudin, Muhammad Hakim bin Muhammad Izwan, and lastly is myself, Ichi Wang. And our lecturer is Dr. Abd Rahman Bin Dullah. We have 6 main content in our presentation, which is concept generation, individual concept, concept evaluation, final concept, project management, and conclusion. For concept generation and concept evaluation, Chong Te-yu will be the presenter. For individual concept, all of the members of S5 Group 2 will be present our own concept. For final concept, Muhammad Hanif bin Salehudin, Muhammad Hakim bin Muhammad Izwan, Muhammad Luman Kaim bin Khairi will be the presenter. And lastly, for project management and conclusion, I will be the presenter.
Okay, my name is Chong Te-yu and I am going to explain our concept generation. First, our general study is motorized as an adjustable clamp for NDT inspection of piping. So our function study, the first function is adjustable clamp, which can clamp on the pipe with 6 to 20 inch diameter, and so that the buyer no need to buy other clamp with different diameter. Second is make place to put sensor and transducer. So the function is make sure the sensor has place to install and make sure sensor can work accurately. Third function is prevent damage on the coating pipe. Since we install our clamp to the pipe, so we use rubber material for each contact surface, so it will not cause the friction. And the last function is easy to handle and detectable. Our clamp is light and easy to take and easy to install. The function diagram of our motorized and adjustable clamp for NDT inspection of piping. First is carry from storage, is used from human energy. Second is open the clamp and adjust the size to the clamp, is also human energy. The third step is clamp the clamp on the pipe. The fourth is the install sensor on clamp. The fifth is the adjust the clamp against to fit the diameter of pipe. And the last is attach the clamp to the power supply and it will work. Okay, this is our morphological chart. Our function A is adjustable clamp. Function B is hold of clamp the SUS to clamp. Third is attach transducer to SUS, and the last is the rotatable clamp. Okay, this is function A, adjustable clamp. We got 4 options. The first one is metal strip, second one is metal clamp, third one is drag clamp, and the last is locking chain clamp. Function B, hold or clamp the SUS to clamp. Our first option is aluminum foil cap, second is pressure lock, third is hex box, and the last is clamp. So the function C, attach transducer to SUS. The first option is chip, second is metal cable tie, third is hex box, and the last is the metal snap button. The last function, which is rotatable, our first option is gear and pinion, second is roller ball, third is pin roller, and the last is the dolly pipe wheel. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Luman bin Khairi. Okay, this is the concept 1, which is include A3, B1, C4, and D3. This concept is supported by detail 1, detail 2, and detail 3, which help you to understand it more better.
Okay, this is my individual concept. From the morphological chart, I choose the A3 strap clamp and the B1 aluminum foil cap, C3 hex box, and the D4 dolly pipe wheel. This is my detail of my concept. First, I choose strap clamp, which is easy to use, adjustable and high strength to become my clamp. Second, I choose hex box to connect the transducer box with SUS because it is strong enough to extend the force and it is easily to get. Third, I choose aluminum foil cap to connect the shoes and the clamp so that the transducer can read the condition inside the pipe correctly and let the shoes and transducer got water resistant by wrap the aluminum foil upside. Lastly, I choose dolly pipe well to make my clamp become rotatable. So I will attach the dolly pipe well in the internal diameter of my clamp.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hakim bin Muhammad Izwan. My metric number B041910085, and right now I would like to present my individual concept, which is concept 3. Okay, from the morphological chart, these are the items that I choose to create the concept. Okay, for function A, which is adjustable clamp, I choose A3, which is strap clamp. And for function B, which is to hold the shoe to the clamp, I choose B3, which is a hex bolt. And for function C, that function as to attach transducer to shoe, I choose C3, which is also hex bolt. And to make it rotatable for function D, I choose D2, which is rollerball. Okay, the detail of the concept. Okay, for the concept 3, strap clamp are used as it can be adjustable to various types of pipe size. To connect the transducer box with shoe, hex bolt is used because it is strong fastener with high tensile strength properties due to their design and base materials. Hex bolt also used to connect the shoe to the clamp, and the roller ball being attached in the internal diameter of clamp to let the clamp easily rotatable and moving freely. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to everyone. So I will explain my individual concept, which is concept 4. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Hanif bin Salihuddin, matric study B04191002 from section 5 group 2. So my concept from morphology chart, I choose A2 metal clamp for function adjustable clamp. And then for function to hold the clamp to the shoes, I choose aluminium foil tape, which is B1. And then I choose metal snap button for function to attach transducer to the shoe, and dolly pipe wheels for make it rotatable. So this is my detail of concept 4. This is my sketch. So for concept 4, the metal clamp being used to adjust the clamp to be loose or being tightened to the dolly pipe wheels or pulley. So the dolly pipe wheels also being attached to the pipe in order to make sure that the strap from the clamp can make rotatable as shown in details 2. So the dolly pipe wheels, as I said before, the function is to make it rotatable. Next, the metal strap button is using to combine the transducer box to the shoes as shown in detail 1. The snap button and aluminum foil tape being glue using hot glue gun, and that is how the concept 4 is being operated. That's all from me for concept 4.
The last concept is concept 5. For concept 5, adjustable metal clamp A2 was used as the main body. A part of the high strength of adjustable metal clamp, it can be also adjustable according to the diameter of pipe by loosening or tightening the nuts on the metal clamp. Next, aluminum foil tape B1 was used to attach the shoes of transducer to metal clamp as it provides a strong connection. In order to attach the transducer to shoes, the transducer is fixed on the clip C1, which has same size and shape as the transducer. Then, the clip was inserted into the shoes. Lastly, the dolly pipe wheels D4 were applied onto the inner surface of the metal clamp, as this can provide a rotational movement when conducting NDT inspection.
Okay, this is our concept evaluation. First, we use the SLIP criteria screening method. So we have three filters. Filter 1 is feasibility, is conditional, and it will work. The filter 2 is can the technology be manufactured with no process. And the filter 3 is fulfill all customer requirements. So based on our all five concepts, we can know that we all fulfill all the condition in filter 1, filter 2, and filter 3. So these five concepts will go to the next stage, which is this is our screening method relative criteria by using Pivot chart. By using Pivot chart, we can see that concept 3 has the highest net score because it has 5 plus, 0 minus, and 3 sum. Besides, we can see the concept 5, which has the negative 1 net score. So by using the Pivot chart, we can arrange our rank. So we can see that concept 3 is the highest and the concept 5 is the lowest. So in this section, we eliminate the concept 5. Last, we use right decision matrix to decide our final concept. By using right decision matrix, we need to calculate the right rating by using objective 3. So we can calculate our total score for each concept, and you can see that concept 3 has the highest total score, and it will become our final concept.
Okay, now I am going to present about the final concept for our product. Okay, this is the description of the final concept in sketching and labeling. It will show how the product function and the integration of part for different functions. Okay, we are chosen the concept 3 for our final concept. All the product function labeled as A, B, C, and D have their own description like A3, D2, C3, B3, and it support with detail 1, detail 2, and detail 3. It also have some elaboration on it, like A3 have adjust the clamp to be loosened or tightened according to the size of the pipe. Okay, now we move into the improvement on final concept. Like we need to have impressive improvement shown. Okay, the three pictures shown our product improvement from the final concept. Okay, basically our function of the product meet the standard of the project need. Okay, the improvement considered from many aspects like the cost, practicality, how to increase stability and sensitivity of the sensor. Okay, basically the product looks simple, but it is very attractive compared to final concept. Okay, how we improve the product? We do analysis of severity, occurrence, and detection, we call as DMFA, which is designed for manufacture and assembly. Okay, now we move to the relevance to the need, which is we need to have clearly related to overall needs. Okay, the first one, our product are clearly related to the overall need, like our customer need. Okay, the first one, our product is basically based on the customer requirement, which is CRS, in the product planning in task 0. Okay, next, basically our product is better than our 3 benchmark before that we stated in the beginning of the project. Okay, basically the product planning and the concept generation is meet our standard. It is because it is important to make the product to make the project run smoothly.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and So in this part, I will explain about creativity of our concept. So first, we have creativity to upgrade material. This figure shown the clamp. So before we use thin support, and the material for the support is plastic. With our creativity, we increase the support thickness and change the support material to steel. The reason is we want to let the shoes can connect to the clamp more stable and increase the sensitivity of sensor. After that, we have function to connect shoes to the clamp. So before we use hot glue gun to connect the shoes to the clamp. So with our creativity, we use bolt to connect. The reason is we want to provide stronger connection between the clamp and the shoes and make it more stable and more support, because we know glue cannot support heavy shoes and glue is not flexible and cannot be removed. And the third one for creativity to upgrade material is connect transducers to shoes. So before we use bolt with flat bottom, bolt with no washer, shoe flat on upper surface, and the distance between two bolts is close. After we upgrade, we use bolt with circular bottom, bolt with washer shoes inclined plane on upper surface, and the distance between bolt increase because we want to provide alignment feature on the assembly, so parts are easily oriented, decrease and distance between transducer and pipe, so the transducer can read the data more accurate. So our second creativity is creativity to reduce cost. So before we use 6 roller ball, and after we use 4 roller ball, so the function is still the same. So we reduce. So when we reduce the number of roller ball, we can reduce cost and save place and shorter the installation time. So we can reduce the weight of the clamp, so it's easier to carry. After that, I will explain about our feasibility of the concept. For feasibility for our selection concept, which is concept 3, we use the strap clamp to adjust the clamp to be loosened or tightened according to the size of the pipe. This will fulfill customer needed to make it adjustable and suitable to any size of pipe. We use the roller ball to make it easier for the strap clamp to be rotatable and moving along the pipe, so that the sensor will read all the data more accurate. The roller ball is being attached to the strap clamp by using hex bolt. Hex bolt also being used to make sure that the transducer box fit well on its shoes.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hakim bin Muhammad Izwan and my metric number is B041910085. And for the final concept, I will present about the quality of the concept and the development cost. Okay, for the quality of the concept, we can assure if the height of the workpiece varies, strap clamp can hold it without any problem. There is no effect of vibration like other type of clamp when using this concept. Okay, it is also easy to load and unload within the clamp. Okay, the concept also has adaptable screws which permits you to apply the desired bracing force. This concept has an enormously high exerting force and high adjustability, which is very helpful when working with materials of variable thicknesses. Hex bolts can be used for infrastructure that requires a strong fastener with high tensile strength properties due to the design and base material. As mentioned, they can also be used in tight spaces with limited access because tools can access them from all angles due to the 6 points of contact on the hex head. And this concept also has high mobility, as the roller ball really gives freedom for the clamp to rotate or moving freely throughout the pipe. And for the development cost, okay, as you can see, these are the components that we use to create the concept. The components are such as the strap clamp, M8 stainless steel hex screw or bolt, steel ball transfer, and stainless steel L-shaped bracket. Okay, this concept consists only one strap clamp, and the price per unit is 52 ringgit. So the total cost of the strap clamp is 52 ringgit. Okay, this concept also need 8 stainless steel hex screw or bolt, and the price per unit for the stainless steel hex screw or bolt is 2 ringgit and 50 cent. So the total cost of 8 stainless steel hex screw or bolt is 20 ringgit. And the concept also need 4 steel ball transfer, and the price per unit is 3 ringgit and 90 cents. So the total cost of the 4 steel ball transfer is 15 ringgit and 60 cents. And this concept also consists only one stainless steel L-shaped bracket, and the price per unit of the component is only 99 cents. So the total cost is 99 cents. Okay, from the components, we can conclude that the total cost of all the components that need to use for the concept is 88 ringgit and 59 cents. And then that's all from me. Thank you.
This is the Gantt chart for our group project management. We use 2 weeks to complete our concept generation task. From the chart, we use 2 days to complete our function study and function diagram, another 2 days to do the morphological charts, and another 3 days to do for the concept sketching. In week 8, in week 9, we use 2 days to do for the absolute criteria concept screening, another 2 days for relative criteria concept screening, and the last 2 days we use it to do for the concept scoring. For concept sketching, it takes the longest duration to do, as we need to show and present our concept in sketching method. Thus, we need an extra time to sketch our concept neatly and clearly. For function study, function diagram, and morphological chart, it also takes time, as we face problems such as the reliability of the concept, whether the concept can be applied or not. But luckily, through the hard work and discussion among our group members, we finally defined the suitable idea and complete all the concept generation tasks, same as the expectation time. Through all the method presented before, I would like to conclude that our final concept is for our project is Concept 3 by Muhammad Hakim bin Muhammad Izwan. After doing the screening and scoring, Concept 3 always ranked as number 1, as it almost fulfilled the selection criteria for our project. Although Concept 3 is the final concept, but we still have improvement to do in order to get a better design for the entire society. Thank you. That's all from us.